In 300 BC, Zeno, a wealthy trader from Cyprus, lost his fortune when his boat sank while traveling from Phoenicia to Piraeus, a disaster entirely beyond his control. How would Zeno react if his life's work were destroyed by nature? Would he feel anger, sadness, or betrayal? These reactions are normal for most, but not for Zeno, the father of Stoicism. A small mindset shift can lead to lasting, substantial changes. Stoicism centers on acceptance and indifference, founded by Zeno after studying Socrates and other philosophers. Zeno believed we can't control events, but we can control our reactions. Instead of lamenting losses, he emphasized staying composed and neutral in adversity. Modern perceptions of Stoics often reduce them to emotionless figures untouched by extremes like rage or anxiety. However, Stoicism originally encompassed a broader worldview, serving as a comprehensive philosophy and way of life. Its principles remain relevant and beneficial today, just as they were thousands of years ago. Stoicism helps us transform negative emotions from difficult experiences into unique insights, highlighting that perspective varies based on individual experiences. The Stoics shared their philosophy publicly, believing its principles could benefit everyone. Consequently, knowledge was accessible to all, from slaves to emperors, who embraced Stoicism. Notable Stoics include Epictetus, a former slave whose name means acquired, is Seneca, a renowned statesman, and Marcus Aurelius, a powerful Roman emperor. Early Stoics practiced their philosophy by opposing segregation and fighting inequality, coining the term cosmopolitan, meaning citizen of the world. Today, cities like New York and London embody the unity and diversity that the Stoics championed. At Stoicism's founding, women were typically barred from philosophy, but Stoics strongly disagreed. Musonius Rufus, Epictetus's teacher, argued that both genders possess a natural inclination towards virtue and should have equal opportunities to explore philosophy. Despite societal norms, women were encouraged to study and practice Stoicism. Why do many people embrace Stoicism as a lifestyle? Unexpected events can heighten our emotions. We often feel sad not just because bad things occur, but because they catch us off guard. Rain benefits our plants, livestock, and climate, yet getting caught in it without an umbrella is never enjoyable. We don't cry when it rains because we've learned to expect it. Rain is unavoidable, and though inconvenient, it eventually passes and gives way to sunshine. Stoicism advises us to anticipate the worst outcomes and find peace in the possibility of their occurrence. A Stoic exercise called voluntary discomfort enhances gratitude through experiences like sleeping on the kitchen floor, taking cold showers instead of hot, or eating only potatoes for several days. This exercise demonstrates that with the right mindset, you can survive and thrive even in tough situations. By enduring discomfort, we effectively prepare our minds for future challenges. In today's world, constant advertisements leads us to believe that happiness is tied to possessing the latest products, maintaining a certain appearance, or earning a specific income. This message is increasingly relevant. We start life with little knowledge and learn through family, school, and personal observation. However, these sources often provide conflicting lessons. Do we need to internalize all this knowledge? Doing so may set unrealistic life expectations, leading to disappointment. Instead, we should focus on self-improvement for our own sake, avoiding external hopes or attachments that often result in dissatisfaction. Frequently, we try to fill our emptiness with external distractions. Spending lavishly on cars, houses, or starting a family often prioritizes external appearances over true fulfillment. Stoicism warns that relying on external factors for happiness is risky, as they can fail. Cars break down, disasters destroy homes, and divorce rates rise. Even free things require trade-offs, particularly in mental and physical space. Seneca wisely noted, "Learning to live with less will create space in your life for the things that truly matter to you." We should derive our happiness from our intrinsic value as humans, not material possessions. It's essential to maintain a calm mindset despite life's challenges. While we can't control many external events, we can control our reactions to them. The dichotomy of control is the key principle of Stoic philosophy. Epictetus stated that our main task in life is to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. Stoicism teaches us to base our values on things within our control rather than external factors. While pursuing goals is admirable, succumbing to disappointment over uncontrollable outcomes is deemed unproductive by Stoics. Creating YouTube videos is easier than being a Roman emperor, but can still be challenging. It involves generating an idea, researching, scrapping it, scripting, filming, editing, and crafting the thumbnail and title before uploading. Until you hit upload, everything is in your control. After that, the YouTube algorithm takes over. Many judge their success based on views and subscribers, which are largely outside their control. Stoics advise evaluating success based on the effort invested, not on external results. Embrace the process. Living simply frees you from societal constraints you've imposed on yourself. After 6 months of hard work, a man believes he deserves a promotion and approaches his boss with his performance report. The boss thanks him but denies the promotion, leaving the man feeling inadequate. He overlooks potential reasons for the denial, such as the boss's bad mood or company constraints. If he focused on the quality of his work rather than the outcome, he could find greater happiness. With the right mindset, he would see his goal as postponed rather than diminished. A true Stoic measures success not by financial gain, but by the ability to live contentedly without material excess. The 4 main Stoic virtues are wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice. Wisdom involves distinguishing between internal and external factors and choosing our reactions. As Viktor Frankl stated, between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. Courage can be summed up as persist and resist. Temperance, or moderation, means achieving more with less and expressing more with fewer words. While others compete for wealth, Stoics prioritize having only what is essential and sufficient. Justice is the paramount virtue, emphasizing that we should harm no one, as we are designed to support and do good for one another. Nelson Mandela, a renowned African leader, fought against apartheid and was sentenced to life imprisonment for 27 years. Upon his release, he became South Africa's president, defying expectations by not seeking revenge on those involved in apartheid. During his imprisonment, he embraced Stoicism, inspired by Marcus Aurelius. Rather than calling for retribution, Mandela encouraged his people to forge ahead, focus on rebuilding, and create a better nation, embodying the Stoic principle of moving forward. Stoicism underpins modern therapies like rational emotive behavioral therapy, RET, and logotherapy. RET enables patients to identify and challenge negative thought patterns, replacing them with healthier beliefs. Logotherapy emphasizes finding purpose even in adversity, which can lead to meaning and happiness. This requires a shift in thinking, focusing on what we can control to enhance self-worth and overall fulfillment. Stoicism guides us through challenges, reminding us to appreciate a well-lived life regardless of its length, as everything ultimately has an end.